What up, fam? Just give me a breakdown of slave pins, pools to watch out for, things to do when encountering the dungeon, right? We all kind of want to be prepared at times to be our best DPS, tank, healer, whatever it may be, right? So here we go. There you see we got a lot of crabs in the front. They kind of patrol around, so you end up may get both packs. Nice AoE pool at the beginning. Here we got another decent pull. It's a champion mob here. The champion mob's fear. So as we seen here, we got feared into the other mobs. I should have dropped a tremor totem at the time, but I did not. So be on the lookout for that. The champion NPCs also cast a fear, so you want to earth shock, kick, pummel anytime you see that pop up. Here's another pull with a champion mob. We got feared again. Pulling a bunch of shit. I'm pretty sure this is a wipe here. Cause this was, yeah, it was bad. Luckily, as a shaman, I get a little reincarnation, come back to life, save us all the trip of running back. Then I drink up a little bit, bam, save the whole team. Look at that. No running. No running today. But yeah, see, these guys are telling me, yo, drop the tremor totem, drop the tremor totem. I was not aware at first. Yeah, so definitely when coming here, I'll say this is a big pull to be on the lookout for sure. It's just patrols, the fears. It gets dangerous over here. So I'd say that was kind of a dangerous pull, but it really just depends on if the tank LOSs or not. To pull the mobs, and then the boss just comes down and tank and spank. This is pretty easy. and I guess one thing too, right? As a shaman, you want to always drop one Fury Totem. Just make sure the party's gonna get mad. I did drop it there, but I don't know. I don't know why it died. I think it was just the aggro. A lot of the time, shaman generate a lot of aggro, a lot of threat, so end up dying. I was attacking too fast, too quick. I believe is there? Nope, not another champion mob, just the technicians. So the champion mobs kind of dwindle away towards the end of the dungeon, so you don't have to worry about them too much. It's more of a you know, just interrupting when you can, especially like these guys heal and do some things. I think they put like a curse actually, yeah. Yeah, so the koi fang rays, you definitely want to be on the lookout for those. They're dangerous. They also fear. I think it's something horror is what you want to be on the lookout for. But a lot of the times you want somebody to either CC them or just interrupt. And like I said before, if you're a shaman, the tremor totem for sure. But actually, wait, I think they were saying you can't tremor this one. So I may stand corrected, but you just definitely want to interrupt. But for this boss, pretty simple, quick, easy, tank and spank. I feel like a lot of the TBC bosses tend to be tank and spank for the most part. That's one thing I'd say, just the difference between retail. You know, a lot of the bosses do have like so many different mechanics, so it's, you know, it's kind of night and day coming back to TBC and fighting some of these bosses. You really just need the gear and you know, a decent healer. Like, just need to pass the gear checks, I feel. But put your thoughts in the comments of what you may think, how you feel about that. What's your opinion? All right, you've made it to the end of the dungeon. These are the last couple of packs before we get to the boss. There's some crabs here, some crabs over there. Then we got some Naga in the front. The Naga are going to spawn some more Naga after you keep them up. I believe you let somebody out of the cage over here as well. So this is where you complete one of the dungeon quests that you may be on while in here. But yeah, overall pretty solid dungeon. Not bad. I think this should be pretty easy to get through for the most part. Again, there may be another champion mob, so drop the tremor totems and interrupt as always. But big damage, big damage. Bella boom, that's my character. But I was second. Oh, see, there we go. Quest done. As we see, the more Naga spawning. So more like kind of like a little horde moment almost. Just get a bonus set. And bam, here we are, final boss. So this boss actually does a acid spray. Everybody gets a poison. So for shamans as well, you know, shamans we have a lot of jobs. We can cleanse all of the poisons with a poison cleanse totem. So just make sure to drop that down during the fight, just to help your team and help the healer out. And boom, there we have it. Dungeon complete. Pretty easy. Like I said, just be on the lookout for a lot of the stuns, interrupts, the fears, and you should be fine. Very clearable, very easy. Yeah, that's really all I have. Like the video, like what was going on, you learned anything, I helped you out. Definitely like and subscribe. I've been playing this TBC anniversary for 2 weeks now, maybe a week or two, you know, off and on, but it's been fun. It's been fun. So more videos to come like this. See you in the next one.